Munch Club TV, we're back again. Right, we're out in Munch Club TV. Welcome back to another culture shaping interview, and today I've got the absolutely wonderful Simran. How are you?
I'm fine. That was like so full of energy.
I'm so full of energy.
I have to be like, yeah.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to do this curry. So tell the people about like who you are, what you do.
So I'm Simran. I am an assistant editor at Gal-dem, model,
super cool person,
writer, influencer. That's me. I don't know. I always find those questions really hard because I'm just like, what do I actually? What do I do?
It's so true. I always find people like, what do you do? I'm like, Yeah. You've requested today a prawn coconut curry.
Yes,
basically.
Literally.
Any particular reason why you asked for that?
I don't know, because like prawns and coconut remind me of Malaysia.
Yep.
And then they're just my favourite. This is like one of my favourite things to eat, and like curry is just like comfort food as it is.
Yeah, man. So, it's this is probably one of my favourite things to eat. So what we've got is some prawns that we've marinated in tandoori masala. And we've got some onions, garlic and coriander, chilli, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, spring onions, ginger, turmeric. So I've got some kale here. We're going to fry separately as well, and we'll whack those on top. Got some crunch.
That sounds so good.
It's going to be awesome. Right, so you're in charge of the stirring process. Right. So I'm going to just chuck stuff in.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do first and foremost, onions into the pan. What we'll do is put a little bit of cumin. And also tandoori. Cool. A little bit of turmeric.
Turmeric is my thing.
Yeah?
Even though it doesn't actually taste like anything.
No!
I put in everything.
I'm exactly the same. So, let's firstly talk about your work with Gal-dem.
Yeah.
So I first found out about them at the V&A exhibition last year.
Yeah, if you don't know what Gal-dem is, we're like a magazine run by women of colour, and just basically talk about topics that aren't covered in like mainstream media.
Basically, how long have you been writing for them?
So I've been part of them for a year and a half, and it kind of started with being involved with one of their video projects.
Yeah.
So the video editor Daisy reached out to me and she was like, oh, I've seen your poetry online, like it's really cool, do you want to come be part of the series? So then I went along, and then I was like, oh, this is so cool, you guys are amazing, like gushing. And then I realised that a lot of the girls who run it went to the same university as me.
Okay, nice.
Kind of got talking to them, and then I started writing, and then beginning of this year I applied for assistant politics editor, and then I got that. So
that's awesome.
Out here.
Achieving.
I guess.
No, that's really cool. 100%. Let's get these tomatoes in. So what we've got is the onions, sweet potatoes, coriander, garlic, all of that. Turmeric, all other spices, tomatoes.
Yeah,
there you go.
It smells good already.
It does smell similar. So we get some pepper. How often do you cook?
When I lived at university, I used to cook all the time.
Yeah.
Now I've moved back home, I cook semi-regularly. Yeah, I've always like cooked with my family. I used to live in Malaysia for a bit.
Okay.
And I like learned a lot of my cooking from my grandma, and then my mom, and then my dad. So it's just kind of, I feel like as an Indian, it's just like my family, and like I know a lot of other cultures have the same thing.
I think so. I think like pretty much how like my mum, my dad, I learned a lot about food through those guys. Yeah. Just whack this in there. So we've got the coconut milk in there. I'm going to turn that down. And we're going to literally just let that simmer off.
So we've got the coconut curry in there. I'm just going to let it simmer off.
Thank you, taking over. Who needs me? So yeah, we'll come back to this in a bit. Right, so this has been producing really nicely. You're not taking a spoon.
My one duty.
Yeah. So, what I really wanted to get into is your modelling. You do like some really cool stuff with like accessories, to do with like your heritage.
Yeah.
Was that like a deliberate thing, or was that always something you kind of played around with?
I don't know, it was kind of, it's both. It's like a bit of both. So it was kind of, when I moved away from uni, I found it really difficult to just kind of like settle in, because coming from London, it's very diverse.
Yeah.
And then I went to a Russell Group uni, which was like very white, but then within that was also very private school. It's kind of like slowly ways I found comfort was through my culture. So it kind of started with food, and it was like just cooking curries and like realizing curry was a comfort food for me, and then like watching Indian movies. And then I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let me just take it to the, fuck it, let me just take it to the next level. Yeah, it's just like one way to express myself. Like,
man.
And like evidently a lot of people like relate to it.
Yeah. I saw the Kalani videos, like women.
That was like, what, mate? Kalani knows who I am.
That's
and it was,
amazing.
Yeah, and it was like in full Indian.
Yeah.
So yeah, I appreciate that.
I think I'm like a man crush.
Really? Yeah. Did you? Oh yeah, she's gonna watch this.
Yeah, she's gonna watch this. She's like,
SIMRAN.
man crush every day. That's me. So we put the prawns in, and we're gonna cook these off inside the curry. So what we want to do is make sure that these are not too overcooked.
So
mix them all in. Yeah. Well, those have been marinating in some tandoori masala, salt, pepper, and I'm also just gonna whack in a little bit of lemon. Boom. These will cook up, and these will take like probably around 4 or 5 minutes. Don't want them to be overcooked. How's that looking?
Yeah, I was actually about to say, like, you know, cooking shows and people are like, oh yeah, it smells really good. It actually does smell good. Like, it's not just me, like, yeah, it smells good.
Yeah, it smells great.
Alright.
Spring onions as well.
I love it because it's just not like, it's like a fusion.
Yes.
It's not just like Indian stuff.
No, for sure. I think like
Southeast Asian.
Yeah, for sure. I think like looking at how to cook from like different places, you just like end up putting things from that place and that place.
It's like we were saying, once you know the base, then experimenting with it is so easy.
Exactly. So right, this is looking lovely.
Yeah, actually.
A few more minutes for that just to make sure that the prawns are done. And then what we'll do, we're gonna fry this kale off real quick in a wok with some peppers, ginger, and chili, and then that'll be it. I'll be done. Like that. Ginger, chili into a wok real quick with the peppers. Whack those in. Yeah. Thank you. No, it's fine. Thank you. And then we've got the kale, and we're just gonna. What's it called? Can you crack off some pepper? So yeah, we've got some kale, which is whacked in with some ginger, chili, and red pepper. Into it?
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
I'm going like straight for the prawns.
Yeah, me too. Always. Always. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And also, where can the guys catch you?
Twitter and Instagram at @simmy_. Keep up with my numerous activities.
So much cool writing, modelling stuff, blogging. Check it all out.
And then check out Munch Club TV.
Make sure you do that. Make sure you subscribe and let us know what you think of the food. Let us know what you think of the video and subscribe. Please, everyone who's subscribed recently, thank you, really appreciate it. And you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat at Munch Club TV. Until the next time, see you later. Bye. Come on, Jay.